All right, folks, let's do some crypto predictions. I got my genie hat on. I'm all ready to go. I'm thinking 2024, Bitcoin halving. Where's Bitcoin going to be? Where's your favorite altcoins going to be? Let's kind of go down the list and see what's going on. Remember, you got the Bitcoin halving, which generally pumps a lot of these coins 20, 30, 40%. Most of these altcoins are already down 90%, 95%. The ones that survive will 20x from here. Okay? So, not all will survive, but most will. A lot of people tell you all the altcoins are going to zero. Some are, but most of the ones in the top 100 will be here in a couple years. So, let's go down the list. Where do I think Bitcoin's going to be at the all-time high in 2024 after the Bitcoin halving? I think we're going to see Bitcoin basically get back to all-time highs of $67,000 right around the time of the halving. The Bitcoin halving is April 2024. I'm thinking right around that time. And then probably 6 months after the halving is when you're probably going to see all-time highs for Bitcoin. I think the all-time high, or the new all-time high, and I think the new all-time high for Bitcoin is probably going to be $99,000. I think it's going to dump hard at 100. I believe personally that there's going to be so much sell pressure at $100,000, you just got to be out before $100,000. So, say Bitcoin dumps down to $15,000 or $10,000 during this bear market, which is possible. Okay, you're looking at a 10x, and I think that's reasonable. Remember, Bitcoin's return or ROI goes down after every halving. There's just too many people in Bitcoin. In fact, I could see Bitcoin even only making a high of $80,000, but we're going to do best case scenarios. I got my genie hat on. Let's do best case scenarios. I'm thinking if I had Bitcoin and I was going to hold for the next 2 years or 3 years and I want to basically dump before we go into the next bear market, I'd probably have most of my sell orders at $99,000. Okay, Ethereum. Everybody's all crazy about Ethereum. You got the merge coming up. I'm personally not all excited about it. I'm not a big Ethereum fan. I was in Ethereum years ago, got out and put most of my money in Cardano, and it worked out better. So, where do I see Ethereum going? Well, I think we're probably going to dump down to $800 at some point in this bear market, and I think we're going to see a high of $8,000 in 2024 for Ethereum. And a lot of people think Ethereum is going to make it to 10,000. I don't think so. I'm thinking 8, maybe 9 best case scenario, but I'm pretty much, if I was buying Ethereum at $1,000 or $1,500, I'd be looking to get out at $8,000. BNB, I don't really care, but I think BNB is going to hit a high of $1,000 in 2024. So if I was buying BNB at 200, which I do think we will go back down to 200, I would have my set orders at $1,000. Cardano, my favorite Cardano. I love Cardano. Okay, where do I see Cardano being in 2024? This is kind of a difficult one, to be honest with you, because Cardano had a high of $3. So we know we're going to go past that. I've been saying for the last couple months, I think between $5 and $10. Of course, 5 being on the super low end of where I think Cardano would max out. If Cardano maxes out at $5, there's a problem. There's just too much other competition. I'm going to go with Cardano will make a high of $10. So I would have my sell order for Cardano at just under $10 in 2024. Now, this is all going to happen after Bitcoin. Bitcoin will hit its all-time high of about 100,000, and then people basically will rush into the altcoin. So it's sometime in 2024. It just kind of depends what Bitcoin does. But that's when I'm looking to get out. We will see little pumps in these coins, folks, in the next year. You'll see Cardano hit $1, maybe even $2 in a couple months. Maybe 6 months, Cardano hits $2. Maybe BNB hits $500, $600 again, but none of these coins are going to hit their all-time highs and beyond until we get closer to that Bitcoin happening and Bitcoin goes up to $100,000. Solana, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Solana will be between zero and $500. Solana had a high of $259, so technically there's a lot of room to grow. I'm not a big believer in Solana. I think there's going to be a lot of FUD with it. If I was buying Solana right now between $25 and $30, I'd be looking to get out probably at like $500. I mean, if Solana hits $500, I'd say that's best case scenario. So that's where I am on Solana. Not a big fan. Matic. Matic had a high of 292 last bull market, and Matic's not even all that far from it right now, to be honest with you. I think Matic will hit a high of $10. I don't have any Matic. I really regret not getting it. If it dumps down below 70 cents, I will. It's just too high right now, folks. You're just not, the best you can do a Matic right now, if you get it for like almost $1, is maybe get like an 8X. I'm looking for more than that. I mean, you can go into Bitcoin and get the same ROI as Matic right now. But if I was buying Matic right now, or I bought it like 30 or 40 cents a couple months ago, I'd be looking to get out at probably $8 or $9. I would have my sell orders right around then. A lot of people think it's going to $10. I think there's way too much sell pressure at $10, and I would be getting out before $10. AVAX, I think AVAX will be zero. I think it's a scam. I think that video came out a couple weeks ago. I think it's just not, I don't think it's going to last. I wouldn't be in AVAX. Litecoin, I've been talking about Litecoin for a while. It's one of those coins that have been around for a long time. Litecoin's not going anywhere, folks. Love it or hate it, Litecoin and Bitcoin, they're not going anywhere. So where's Litecoin going to be? Well, hit a high of 413 last bull run. So if you get in right now about $50, 50, 100, so you're getting like 6 or 7X. I think Litecoin will probably top out between $6 and $800 the next crypto bull run. If I was buying Litecoin right now at about $55, maybe $50, if I could get it, I'd probably have my sell orders at about $500. I just don't think it's going to go much higher than that, but it's safe. And I think it's almost a guarantee that Litecoin will go back up to $500. So easy 5 to 10X. Okay, FTT. Everybody talks about FTT. Had a high of $83. I think we'll probably see a $250 FTX token. As long as Sam Bankman-Fried can keep on pumping. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is all 2024 we're talking about. In 2 years, you got to be patient. Chainlink had a high of $52 last bull market, down to $7.24 right now. That's a pretty good dump. Was it like an 80% dump or something like that? So I see Chainlink being $100 the next bull market. If I was buying Chainlink right now between 5 and 7, I'd have my sell orders at $99. I'd be looking to get out of there then. And remember, folks, when these coins hit their highs, they're going to dump real hard. So you want to get out before they dump. Luna Classic. Everybody talking about Luna Classic. Luna Classic. Oh, wow. It's even up more today. I don't know where Luna Classic is. Even the almighty genie doesn't know where Luna Classic is going to be. The only thing I will concede is I traded it on the way down. I didn't. Mike traded Lunacy on the way down and lost a lot of money. But the genie told Mike, buy a few $100s worth of Luna Classic a couple months ago and hold it for 2 years. And that's what Mike did. And I believe it is possible. There's a possibility, not even the genie doesn't know this, but a few $100s of Luna Classic now could turn into multiple thousands of dollars, but there's no guarantee. It's like going to the casino. There's some things the genie doesn't even know, because it's just so crazy and so out there. All right, VeChain. Great project, had a high of 26 cents the last bull market. Now we're looking at about 2.5 cents. I truly believe you're going to see a 50-cent VeChain. The genie believes it. We're going to see a 50-cent VeChain. A lot of people who've been in VeChain for a long time think we're going to see a $1 VeChain. That's not going to happen, folks. That's not going to happen. And I do have some VeChain right now, and I'd be looking to sell it I'd probably sell half of it at 40 cents and the other half at 45, and I wouldn't even ride it to 50 because VeChain will dump super hard once it hits a top. All right, what else do we got, folks? Theta, the almighty Theta. Oh, Theta is so strong, such a great project. Hit a high of $15. I know a lot of people did very well with it. I will be selling. Most of the Theta right now we bought under $1 or around $1. I will be selling most of it at $20. I will sell 70% of my Theta, actually probably 60% of my Theta at $20. I will sell the rest at $25. I think it's possible Theta makes it to $30, but it will dump super hard after that, and I'm not willing to chance it. That's pretty much it for the top 50. We are not going to do the metaverse right now. We will do that in another video. So, folks, pretty much 90% of these projects on the top 50 will still be around next bull market. Just make sure you pick the right ones. And if you're patient and you can handle the volatility, you will make a lot of money in 2024. But most people cannot handle the volatility and they go broke. Have a good weekend, folks.